Okay. Good morning, everybody. As you know, at the request of our chairman, Jay Walder, I am presiding over today's meeting of the board. This is a special board meeting, notice of which was duly provided to board members as required by the bylaws. Under the bylaws, the matters under consideration today are limited to those matters provided in the notice. Doug, are there any public speakers?
Yes, sir. We have one public speaker. He signed in as Johnny Cash, but I have a feeling it's Mr. Bowden, Rory Bowden.
Sorry. I'm the man in black. I was up here before because Nancy wanted things to move along. I was trying to save time. It didn't work. This is my new cell phone. It does texting. The only way I can talk to my grandson, Dan, 13, is to text him. Emily now emails me. I'm learning how to use that. This is my new iPod Touch. I do my audiobooks on this. This is the new Kindle book. I have all my books here. The only way I read a book now is on a Kindle. When I fall asleep, I don't lose my place. What it's about has changed. Mr. Kay over there at the last meeting said, how about open road tolling? You are exactly correct. This stuff didn't exist 5 years ago. Metro North and the Tappan Zee are using studies that are over 5 years old and are irrelevant. I'm sorry, Howard, but I have to ask that they fire you. Because you're tied into the last generation. We need an intermodal facility underneath the Tappan Zee toll plaza where you get off a bus from Rockland County and you take an elevator or an escalator down to Metro North. My grandson came here 5 years ago and said, we need a station at Yankee Stadium. It's there. Rail on the Tappan Zee will never be there. Both you and I know why it was instigated. And so do a couple of other people in this room, and nobody's going to talk about it publicly. You know, and I know. So until Metro North takes off, rail on the Tappan Zee is an option. You can't be president. I'm reading a book called The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Clavel talks about it in his Asia books. The first thing you do when you have an army that doesn't behave, it was a demonstration that he did for the emperor at the time. He lined up an army of women. And he took the king's favorite concubine and put him at the head. And he said, I'm going to teach you how to do things. And he said, turn left, and they giggled. And he said, turn right, and they giggled. And he said, okay, cut the head off the favorite concubine. And he said, now we're going to do it all over again.
Murray,
turn left, turn right.
You were going to help me out by moving the meeting along?
You got it.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I've never asked that.
Okay, thank you very much. That concludes our public speaking for today's meeting.
Doug, thank you. Doug, thanks for doing a great job. Okay. At this time, I'd like to call for a motion for the board to go into executive session to discuss matters falling within the enumerated purposes of Section 105 of the Open Meetings Law. Specifically, we're not through yet, a matter leading to the appointment, employment, promotion, demotion, discipline, suspension, dismissal, or removal of a person or corporation, and a matter regarding proposed, pending, or current litigation. May I have a motion, please?
Second.
And a vote, please?
Aye.
Okay. We are now going to executive session. Please clear the room.